Okay, I've not seen much in the way of a review of the electric 34-inch. If you're considering getting it, don't hesitate. The panel's amazing. Picture quality's perfect. For the money that you're spending on this, you get an incredible amount, to be honest. The screen looks almost 4K, even though it's 1440p, stretched across that whole 34-inch panel. I've had no issues other than a poor quality cable giving me artifacts on the screen, but as soon as I put a decent quality cable, that was it. Just works immaculately. There's no information on this at all on the web other than people naysaying and obviously worried about taking a risk. But in all honesty, it's worked out quite well. For the money, you get a lot of panel. Also, the connections on the back, after a little bit of playing about, the DVI is locked at 60 Hz. The second one down, I believe, is 2.0 HDMI, which can do the 100 Hz no problem, as long as you've got decent cable. The second one there below that, the HDMI, is 1.4, but that can't do any higher resolutions at all with the higher Hertz ratios. Obviously, the DisplayPort is giving out the best quality picture, and the picture I'm getting at the minute is other than fantastic. Let me just have a quick look. Display settings down here. Display adapter. The monitor ratios, I've managed to get resolutions up to 112 Hz just to prove a point. Focus, 112 Hz. Apply, and you can see it doesn't really show it that well, but the monitor can handle overclocking to 112 with no issue whatsoever. The screen has no real issues at all. I'm really pleased with it. If we go over, set it to black, personalize, solid colour. Right, on the curve, obviously there's going to be some light bleed. It looks a lot worse than it actually is. In terms of the picture quality on it, you only really notice anything from the panel from sitting back, but that's not noticeable to my eye really when you're looking at the screen. But other than the light bleed, you get a sort of reddish tint either side of the screen, but as soon as you get your head into the right position, you don't notice that either. It's kind of like all positional. If you can get in the center of the curve within a 2 foot, 3 foot of the screen actually shows up really well. For 129.99 on Laptops Direct, you can't put your money into anything the same. It's just such a good monitor for the money, and I'd highly recommend it to anyone wondering if it's a good panel. It's the ElectriQ 34-inch curved display. It's 1440p and it's got AMD, what do we call it on it? FreeSync, that's the word. AMD FreeSync, obviously. Bit of blasphemy going on. I've got 2 Titan X's, but I'm really pleased with this purchase and I can't suggest it to anyone highly enough. If you're thinking of buying it, buy it.